Hello again, church, and welcome back to my series on the Life Recovery Devotional readings. Today we're going to be looking at day 3, and the title of this one is A Haunting Weakness. And our reading for today is out of Romans 7:15 through 20. It says, "For I do not understand what I am doing, because I do not practice what I want to do, but I do what I hate. Now, if I do what I do not want to do, I agree with the law that it is good. So now I am no longer the one doing it, but it is sin living in me. For I know that nothing good lives in me, that is, in my flesh. For the desire to do what is good is with me, but there is no ability to do it. For I do not do the good I want to do, but I practice the evil that I do not want to do. Now, if I do what I do not want, I am no longer the one that does it, but it is the sin that lives in me." Step 1. We admitted that we were powerless over our dependencies and that our lives had become unmanageable. A key to breaking through our denial and admitting our powerlessness, or a key to recovery, is breaking through our denial and admitting our powerlessness. We may want to pretend that all of our struggles are in the past, especially after we begin to understand the problem. If we are going to maintain our sobriety, however, we need to continually work the first step, remembering that powerlessness is part of the human condition. The Apostle Paul expressed some thoughts that probably sound like something we may have written ourselves. He says, "I don't really understand myself, for I want to do what is right, but I don't do it. Instead, I do what I hate. But if I know that what I am doing is wrong, this shows that I agree that the law is good." The Apostle Paul spoke in the present tense about his own condition, and he spoke for all of us. We will never escape the struggle of being human and susceptible to the pull of our lower nature. Admitting this is the first step toward wholeness. Powerlessness is part of what it means to be human. You know, I read this particular day's devotional, and I thought to myself, how often do we hate to admit our powerlessness when it comes to things we can't control? How often do I hate to admit that personally? And often it's almost every day, because honestly, I hate not being in control. I hate not having a handle on things. But you know what? Admitting that you haven't had a handle on things for a long time is the first step towards getting a handle on things, not in your own strength, but through God's power in you, in me. Because 10 months ago, I finally said to myself, I'm done being stupid. I'm done trying to do it my way. Now it's time to try it God's way. And you know what? I wish I'd have done the God way earlier, because honestly, God's way is a whole lot easier than my way ever was going to be. And my way was never going to end in anything good for very long. It may have given me victory for a moment, but it was not going to give me victory for eternity. But this definitely is. So I want to leave you with this. It says, you know, but if I do what I don't want to do, I am not really the one doing wrong. It is sin living in me that does it. This does not absolve us from responsibility. That is not what this passage is stating. This passage is stating that while we were still under the law of sin, while we were still sinful, rebellious children of Satan and not the children of God that have been redeemed by his blood, we were not the ones in control, but it was sin. But now that we have accepted the free gift of Jesus Christ, dying on our behalf and giving us eternal life through him, now we have that choice again, and now we have the ability to say, no, Satan, I'm not going to sin today. No, flesh, I'm not going to obey your commands. No, demons, I'm not going to let you influence my lives. Because honestly, when you have the power of Christ in you, all these other things can't overcome you. So that's what it's talking about. It's about recognizing the broken person you were before and the new person you are now, and how now you have that choice. And so then exercising that choice to say, not today, Satan. Not today. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, and I hope you guys are learning something from this series. If you want to support the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below so that you can continue to join me on this journey through 365 days of devotions in the Recovery Bible. I thank you so much, and I will see you guys again soon. God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and see you again soon.